In the last episode, Fentor gave us some pie.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Helmet Head tells me we made it and thanks the brute.
We made it.
We made it. Has the brute helped you?
Mate, did you see the speed?
Yeah, sort of.
The sidekick accidentally touched the poo shovel.
The axe and the shovel.
Hoppo listed out his entire breakfast.
Bacon, sausage, eggs, tomatoes, baked beans, toast.
And Steve reviewed some jelly.
That one's got jelly in it, which I always prize in a pork pie.
Oh.
Whereas that one doesn't have jelly content.
With the whole team introduced, welcome to part 2. Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the Helmet Head trip. We had reached Skag Vegas and we were continuing down the main strip. It's a bit tacky to say the least, but we were getting lots of smiles and lots of people seemed happy to see us. We continued along the road and soon enough we needed petrol. We were in for a shock as the petrol bill was massive.
Flipping heck.
That's big budget stuff, isn't it?
And thankfully the sidekick's paying, because I'd be in trouble with that.
He does treat you, doesn't he?
Asking for some financial aid.
And after both tanks were filled up, a whopping price of £4.31, we headed over to the campsite and checked in with the owner. I thought I'd speed this bit up for you. I do have a new tent and soon I'll make a video on it, but I'm a bit behind with my videos as you might have noticed. The new job's going okay, but it's just hard to find the energy when you get home, and after you've looked at a screen from 7 AM to 5 PM, it's a bit tricky to want to look at it again. But I have managed to edit this video and the bomber run video, so there is some good stuff on the way. The tent I'm currently using is the Vango Sol 100. One trouble I was finding with this tent is it's fine once you're in there, but trying to tuck your stuff down the side for anything longer than a week, if you've got waterproofs, the air jacket, the helmet and the tank bag, there is quite a lot that needs to go in there. And I felt like it was a bit of a time for an upgrade, plus there was a massive sale on, so I saved £180. So here we are, we're at the campsite, we're all set up. Helmet Head's there, excellent, the sidekick's there. What a legend. And Hoppo may have just driven past, we're not quite sure yet.
I think he's gone to a hotel with a 4-poster bed.
Bloody luxury.
Well, he's missing out, isn't he? Because we've got the best.
Are you jealous?
Yeah.
No, I'm not jealous.
I am.
We've got the best stuff. We can look at that. Little tent, little bike, little tent, big bike, little tent. What more could we want? So, it's about time. A heater, yeah. A heater. It's about time for a room tour. Let's show them round.
Okay, come on, let me show you the best campers setup in the world. There's no 10 out of 10, it's always 11 out of 10. So over here we have quite literally the best tent. There is no wind slap during the night, a little bit, very much. And then inside here is like what a lord should sleep like. We've basically got a self-inflating mattress that does not self-inflate. And this time I've packed a pillow for pure luxury. And the sidekicks is obviously a 10 out of 10, so that's like a 3 out of 10 in most human people's terms. So mine's the best.
So, you've seen Helmet Head's tent. Let's move over to the sidekicks. And let's get my camera in the right place. Here he is. Here's the sidekick.
All right.
Great. He's looking very comfy.
Yeah, so obviously I've got my little stool set up. Nice little blow up mattress there. The little hip flask.
Excellent. What's in the hip flask?
A bit of a single malt Irish whiskey.
Very good. Is that going to keep you warm?
Hopefully it will do, yeah.
Excellent. That'll keep the spirits high in the tent.
So yeah, a bit of room in there. I've got my chocolate bars up there as well in case I get hungry in the night.
Very premium stuff there.
So yeah.
Excellent. And you've just been to the shops for us as well, haven't you?
Yeah. So
what an absolute legend.
Sorted for the morning.
Brilliant.
So yeah, this is my tent for the night.
Very good. Well, there
Here
it is. A lot of you have seen this before, but if you haven't and you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. And oh, it's quite dark. Let me come back to you in 1 second. And with the flash now on, I can show you inside my tent. So it's quite sweet. Got my air mattress and my sleeping bag, and then empty bags down the side. And of course, no trip is complete without a Helmet Head mug. And there is Helmet Head. I'm not going to ask him to sign it, but thank you for everything you've done so far, and well done on reaching the halfway point of this excellent mission. With the campsite set up, we carried on to the pub. I did just congratulate Helmet Head on reaching the halfway point, but I'm pleased to say he's at 94% of his target. And as you're watching this, it'd be amazing if you could donate whatever you can afford to help us. We're so close to the target, and it'd be really brilliant to have your help.
basic helmet.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
I'll have that as well.
So making a pop over here.
Oh, cheers.
The next morning.
Good morning, everyone. Darren, aka the Psychic, has prepared us a lovely breakfast. I burned the fried eggs, so now we've got scrambled eggs. And Helmet Head is... How are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, amazing. Everything's being cooked, all the stuff's being done, and I'm just lording it as always. So
Very
I've got
good.
my plate ready to collect.
Excellent.
Engraved on this plate, I think.
Which
way round it goes.
Which way the way
We're
round?
not quite sure.
Darren, Sidekick, the legend. And after a fulfilling breakfast of bacon and scrambled eggs, kindly made by the Sidekick and assisted by me, Hopper arrived, and it was time to head out from the campsite and attempt to take the Honda Vision onto the sand. Hey! Let's try and get that back wheel out again. Whoop. After navigating through the car park, it was time for Helmet Head to try out the beach. With little to no warning, he shot forward and it was time to roll. Now, because I'm such a nice guy, I prioritised getting the best footage for Helmet Head, and this is the camera behind it. You saw that GoPro bobbing up and down, so here he is at the waterside. I get a lot more footage of him trying to make it back to the car park. But anyway, here we are, Helmet Head, he made it. What an absolute legend, and he's done very, very well. That Honda Vision really surprised me, and it was safe to say we did it. So it's your turn next.
Karen's too good to take on the beach.
Okay, she's classy. Look at that, all his foot well. I'm probably in his air intake. Yes. After a great bit of entertainment on the beach, we headed back through the town, tearing up the place and scaring all the locals. Look how scared they look, and look how weirdly happy they are to see us as well. Carrying along, we found another place to mess around in the sand. I had the pleasure and pure privilege of taking the Honda Vision and the Honda Caren, and there will be a full review of both bikes coming up very soon. It was great fun to mess around on them, and then it was time for Caren to climb the hill in the sand. And with that great success, and my test rides of both bikes completed, it was time for me to head home. I also didn't realise this was a 2-night thing, otherwise I would have stayed longer, but I felt like my time had been, I'd had all the laughs, and it was time to lead the boys to it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you again in the next episode. In the next episode I'm testing the Caren and the Vision, and I'll be reporting back. It'll just be a short fun video, and then next up is my Devon and Cornwall trip. The first edit's nearly done, and there's the bomber on to look forward to. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. And once again, if you're feeling generous, we're so close to the target, we really need your help to get that 6%, and we'll be at £1,000 for such a great charity. So if you're feeling charitable, the link is down below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you soon.